think I'm done with that. I think I've said everything I needed to say on that. Um, what else is going on? The Lakers. The Lakers. Man, I don't know. Like, I was hoping they got Lonzo Ball. I was also hoping that they got Here we go. Put this back up here. I was also hoping that they got uh Chris Paul. I know that was a long shot though. Like he's building something nice at Phoenix. I don't know why he would leave, but I was hoping for some reason he came to the Lakers. That just seems to make sense. I don't see Chris Paul winning a ring. Like this last playoffs was his best, maybe his only chance. I wouldn't bet money on this man winning a ring. I would bet money on LeBron winning another ring before he goes. But Chris Paul, no. I think it's over. I think he blew it. He blew it. And as a Chris Paul fan, man, that hurts to say. Chris Paul fucking blew it. Yeah, that sucks. Because the casuals don't give a fuck. The casuals, maybe they was rooting for Giannis. Maybe they was rooting for Giannis, but the NBA, like I'm like the gray area. Like I'm not a NBA super fan. I'm not a casual. But basketball, just fans of basketball, it hurts that Chris Paul didn't win. It hurts because you had. Then I'm gonna get back to the Lakers, but you had what I know those years of he was facing San Antonio. Then you had the Lakers. Then you had Phoenix to deal with. Mavericks sometimes. I'm talking about the 2000s when he was with the Hornets or New Orleans, whatever they was called in the 2000s. I believe the Hornets. Like, you know, he had all these obstacles. Then he went. The trade got vetoed to the Lakers. Then he went to the Clippers. They blew that 3-1 lead to the Rockets. He injured his thumb the next year, I believe. The Donald Sterling thing happened in 2015, I know. No, 2014, actually. That happened in 2014. Then the next year, they blew the 3-1 lead when they eliminated the Spurs in the first round. Then injuries. And then it was finally like his turn. Everything led up to him winning. This was his year. And he didn't do it. Honestly, I didn't watch it. I don't have cable. I didn't watch it. Sue me. But to me, he blew it. That was yours for the taking. I don't know what happened. I know it was a even matchup, but it's like down the line, his legacy, like when you think about it, he had the chance. I think if he would have just went out with that shoulder injury in the first round, and I'm just thinking it's pure speculation of a casual. I'm thinking for just in the mindset of broad thinking in the future of point guard debates. If he would have injured his shoulder in the first round and that was it this year, I could live with that. But him losing in the finals just hurts. It drains me. Yeah, but back to the Lakers. Russell Westbrook, I've always said since like I was like 15, he plays like a pissed off my player. Like anybody who ever played 2K and still plays my career for some strange reason other than just badge grinding. When you trying to get that triple double, or you trying to get that 10th assist, or you trying to break a record, and it just seemed like the computer not fucking with you. That is how Russell Westbrook plays to me. He forces the action too much. Like I remember in The Last Dance, Jordan was like, Kobe don't let the game, little Laker boy he called him. He said he don't let the game come to him. You know, he takes it. The difference is Kobe could shoot. Kobe could ball. Not to say Russell Westbrook can't ball, but he's the last person I'm putting money on in a list of all stars in a game, whatever, a game winning shot. Like, I don't trust this man. How is that going to work? How is that going to work? I don't think AD needs the ball, but I don't trust AD. I don't trust his durability. I don't trust his mindset. He's like a more talented cat to me. Like, I don't know what it is about today's big man, but I hear about it too much where he got to assert himself. He got to assert himself. And AD is like the top of that list. Like, you have Hall of Fame talent. You have GOAT talent. Why do we have to tell you so many times, bro? Like, attack. Use it. He's a top 3 player at his best, but he got the nickname Street Clothes for a reason. We'll see how that goes, Street Clothes. We'll see how that goes. You got the old man. I believe in him. I want LeBron to get another ring. 5 rings for a player I grew up watching. That's amazing to me because I miss Kobe. Kobe was my favorite. Kobe is my favorite player all the time, but I didn't. I caught the latter end. I first started watching the NBA when he tore his Achilles. I've watched LeBron my whole life. Forced, my whole family was LeBron fans. And then becoming a Steph Curry fan because I hated this man so much, it made me respect him because you can never count LeBron out. But I'm going to call him the old man. He's the old man. But I don't know. How is that going to work? You got Street Clothes, you got the old man, and you got Russell Westbrook. You got rid of Kuzma. That's great. You got rid of Kuzma. He needed to get out of there. 1 minute he looked like Slim Shady. The other one he looks like a fuck boy. I'm glad he's out of there. But then you got all these old men on your team, like, they can do it. It wouldn't surprise me if they did it, but I just don't see the Nets losing. Honestly, but the Nets is also, I wouldn't put money on them either. I don't see them losing if it's a fair matchup, I don't see them losing to the Nets. I don't see the Nets losing to them. They're healthier, they're younger, blah, blah, blah. Lonzo Ball went to the Bulls. Love it. Love it. Let's see what happens. Lonzo to me is like, who can you compare Lonzo to? I don't know. He's like that guy who just, you want him to do it, man. Like, at least speaking for me, I want him to do it, man. I want him to stun on these hoes. He's like Anthony Davis, man. It's like assert yourself. And New Orleans was great for him. That first year was great, but then the pandemic hit and he was horrible in the bubble. Then he sent out that tweet. Last year he was up and down, but he's on the up. You know what I mean? It was up and down, but he's on the up. He's projecting up, and he's gonna be great. But he's definitely he definitely hasn't proven to be top 2 pick material yet, and it's frustrating because he got it in there. What other big move? DeRozan, I think, went to the Bulls too. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, he disappeared off the map when he went to. I think Kawhi going to the Raptors and winning the title in his first year was like a gut punch to DeRozan's reputation. Other big moves. I don't think there was any. We're still waiting on Kawhi Leonard. Man, I don't even feel like he's a free agent. That's just Kawhi, though. I think the public belief is he's going back to the Clippers. I think that's the public belief. I'll be doing the predictions before, but that's way down the line. We gonna see how that goes. Yeah, it ain't much to say, but Nets in 5. That's all I gotta say. Just Nets in 5.